With the Lionsgate on August the 8th, a beautiful ascension portal now opens up, giving us access to the higher dimensions and also galactic races. And the key theme for this Lionsgate is that the Stargate now opens, where it will be easier for us to really connect with these higher dimensions, these galactic races. And there's also now an influx of downloads that are coming in as well, upgrades, energetic upgrades to our consciousness, really helping us elevate in consciousness, raising higher, and also opening ourselves up more to those higher beings, especially those of us who are already channels and psychics and are already connecting with the higher beings, and also those who are now more ready to embrace this. We all are receiving this beautiful upgrade. And even if you're not ready to work with the galactic races or any higher beings, we all receive an energetic upgrade, an ascension upgrade with this Lionsgate portal. So it's a beautiful time with a lot of shifts and changes that are now coming in. And if you would like to learn a little more about this Lionsgate, then definitely check out the forecast. The link is in the description below. But in this video, I want to share with you a powerful light language activation to assist you in raising your consciousness. So it will be easier for you to really make that connection to the higher realms, the higher beings, the higher dimensions, also the galactic beings. This activation is to assist you in really downloading the codexes, the ascension codexes that will assist you on your path of greater ascension, greater awakening, also raising in consciousness. And especially for those of you who are listening, who are really ready to evolve your work, this activation will really assist you in tapping into the codexes or downloading the codex that will help you then to really do this higher, more expansive work of channeling the galactic beings, the higher beings, if that is what you're now ready to step into. But even if not, this activation is still going to assist you in really raising higher and really tapping into this Lionsgate portal, the energies, to really assist you with your ascension. So if you would like to join me in this activation, and please put both feet on the ground, get grounded, get centered, get present, and just open yourself up to receiving that what is to your highest and greatest good. You may take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Now you may call up on your team of guides, your higher self, your soul if you so wish, as I too now call upon my team of guides, the highest and best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, light beings. And for this one in particular, I feel called to also call in the Galactic Federation, because the Galactic Federation are the ones that are now overseeing this upgrade, this Stargate opening upgrade. So I'm going to call up on the Galactic Federation to please also join us here at this time for this activation. Please surround us with your beautiful presence as we now ask for divine assistance, and please releasing and dissolving any and all imprints, distortions, interferences that are keeping us connected to the 3D frequency band. Please uplift our essence, our vibration, our being and consciousness to elevate into the higher realms of essence and frequency, so we can open ourselves up to connecting to the quantum field and the realm of all possibilities. And please download codexes of ascension to transcend lower level frequencies and aspects of self, so we can ascend into a higher, more evolved and expanded way of being, able to access the higher and galactic realms of higher wisdom and higher knowledge. And please introduce us and help us make the connection to the galactic races that are now ready to connect with us. Also any other higher race that is now ready to connect with us. Introduce us and help us make the connection to become allies, so we can work together for the betterment of humanity. And please release and dissolve any fears, any doubts or resistance that we may have towards opening ourselves up to these higher realms of connections, as it is to our highest good, and we are now ready to embrace this higher path and higher calling. And please also calm down any nervous system activation that may have been caused by this Lionsgate portal and the immense downloads and consciousness upgrades that we received. And so it is. unukutukutu utukta anekitukutu urushtukutu urushtukutu urushtukta nakatakata anekitukutu urukutu urukutu urukutukutu unukutukutu ulukta nakatakata anekitu urukutukutu unukutukutu urukutukutu urushtukata anekita elukutukutu urastakatakata nakata nakatakatu urukutu urashtakatukutu unukutukutu urukutukutu enakata elakatakata elukurukutu u nakatakatu urustakatu unakata aikutu utukutukutu unukutu urasta. We now wish to invite you to let go of any 3D programming, 3D frequency bands, anything that is keeping you in the 3D world, anchored deeply into the 3D world. We now wish to assist you and invite you to open yourself up to release the hooks, release the anchor that is keeping you firmly anchored into the 3D world. Allow yourself to be uplifted into the 5, 7, 9, 11, 12 D frequency and higher. As you disconnect from the 3D frequency band and you're lifting higher, also opening yourself up to tapping into this higher frequency band, moving through this Stargate opening that you're now ready to move through, that is now opening up for you to connect to the higher realms, the galactic races, as we're here now assisting you with this transition into a higher frequency band. As you are now ready to evolve a more evolved path of yours, a higher path where you do open yourself up to connecting to higher races, higher beings, as you are meant to assist in bringing forth the guidance, the teachings, the messages of these higher realms, these higher dimensions for the betterment of humanity. We are now ready to assist you in a greater way. The veils are now thinning, giving you access more easily to connect with us, with the different races that are here available to connect with you at this time. Open yourself up to this connection. Invite us in as we are of the light, as we're here to assist humanity in this greater awakening. Anyone now listening that is now ready to take on the role of wayshower, of guide, of mentor, of spokesperson, of leader, of healer. You're now ready to ascend and evolve in consciousness, so you can hear more clearly the guidance we are now readily are available to share with you. Nuku urkata ane ai kurstaka nelere luanere lurustakata urustakata anna nukuruku urkata annakate lukuruku urkata annakate ulurkutu unakata nakataka ai kurustara nara Allah khanere elukra nukuruku urkata ai kurku urunakata alle lurukuruku urkata anne watikte elukuruku urhanna nukuruku urstaka we also wish to assist you in elevating your heart center, because this is now required of you to elevate your heart frequency in order to be open to connecting in a higher way. Feel yourself receiving this energetic upgrade within your heart center right now, if you are willing, able, and ready to receive this upgrade at this time. Ki kur nast urra na el urnachtar allachtar el urrasta nuku urnakatai kurukutu urrastakta anna nukuruku urukut annakate el kuruku urukutu unna nakatakatu unukurukutu unukutu urrastakata urrankata nakatai kuruku urukur urrakata annakatu urukutu nakalakala alekuruku urukata anakata nukutukutu urukutu 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 enakate nakatukutu urustukutu ustakate enaka nala ala ala ala. Now you may open yourself up to becoming aware of all the galactic beings, all the higher races, all the higher beings, the beings of these higher dimensions as now surround you, as they make themselves known to you. If you're ready to make this connection, simply open yourself up, saying, yes, I'm ready to connect to the highest and best, most loving beings of the higher races, the galactic races. This is your choice. If you're not ready, that is perfectly fine. But if you are ready, make this invitation. Open yourself up to connect. Say welcome. Welcome the connections. And any beings, any races that are not ready to connect with you, that wish to work with you in unison, in collaboration, will make themselves known to you. Simply be open, be receptive, be welcoming. Keustur nakaleruan nurkatai ko nakatai ay unrkalakata nukrah nara alakhanere elur nakatai ko urstakta nukurko ulakatakai kurkuto urdakta nurstakta anere elur katakata urstakta urkatakata enurkata ay kurku nakalakala alela ale urkatakata anna eu nakate nakatakata ay kurkuto urstakata urstura. Now as you make that connection, you may open yourself up, because each race that has made themselves known to you wish to bestow upon you a gift of their frequency, of their vibration, of their higher knowing. They may wish to bestow upon you a download, a codex upgrade that is to your highest and greatest good. Whatever they wish to bestow upon you, if you wish to accept, simply open up your heart, open up your mind, open up your essence, open up your being, open up your consciousness to receive this energetic transfer, this energetic download, or this gift that they wish to bestow upon you at this time. Anchor in that what has been given to you just now. And you may open yourself up to then also receiving the insights, the guidance of how these races, these guides, these higher beings wish to work with you, work through you, work in unison with you. Open yourself up to receiving, whether it's the blueprint, the instruction, the guidance, the vision, the insight, whatever it is that is to your highest and greatest good, to then become aware of your next step with these races, with these higher beings. Now we also wish to place a layer of protection around you as well, because as we have assisted you in opening yourself up to these higher races, to us in the higher realms, we also wish to protect you from any race that is not of the light, that is not to your highest and greatest good, that is only seeking to cause you harm, and to also infuse you with somewhat of an alarm system, to become aware of whenever there is a being, an entity, a race that is not of the light, that is not to your highest and greatest good, or is seeking you harm, even if they are in disguise, disguising their true intention. We wish to infuse that alarm system within you so you can become aware when some being, some higher being, some being is trying to pretend to be of the light, but they are not. We wish for you to know that we are here to assist you in a higher way, and we are in deep gratitude for your willingness, your readiness to welcome us in, to open yourself up, to receive our guidance, to receive our support, to work together moving forward. In whatever way you are ready to do so, we are here to support you any way that you are ready to receive our support. And we are ever so grateful for you to allow us to work with you, to connect with you, as we have many teachings, many lessons, many frequencies we wish to share with humanity for the betterment of humanity. Humanity has now grown ready for that more evolved way of going about life, and we wish to assist in a greater way that previously, up until this point, we have not been able to do so. We have been limited in the ability to support, to assist. But now, with veils are thinning, with humanity having moved into the age of Aquarius, the veils have been thinning. The gateways have been opened. And with this Lion's Gate, the Stargate is now open for us to assist humanity in a greater way. And you also have grown ready through the transformations, through the shifts, through the energetic growth and transformation that has occurred over these last few years. You have now grown ready for our assistance in a greater, more evolved way, and we thank you for your dedication to your path. And we're ever so grateful to be able to assist in a greater way. Now anchor this in. Anchor in what we have just given to you at this time. We also wish to assist you in calming down any nervous system activations that this upgrade, this Lion's Gate portal may have caused within your field. Calming down your energetic field so you can expand into this. So you can open yourself up to this energetic upgrade without feeling constricted, fearful, in doubt, or holding back, limiting yourself. Now you may anchor this in. Anchor in this activation, anchor in these light codes that have been given to you just now, and let it settle. Let it settle within your being. Let this upgrade settle within your being. Let whatever these races gave to you, bestowed upon you, let it settle into your being. Let it integrate into your being. We thank you once again for having opened yourself up to receiving this upgrade, for making the connection with whichever race is here. And we wish to thank you once again for having shown up to this activation, for having opened yourself up to making the connection to the many races that are here. Many more are available to connect to, and you will grow ready more and more to do so, to connect more. And we're ever so grateful to be here with you at this time, to having helped you with this activation, and for having been able to connect with you at a deeper level. Blessed be, beloved, blessed be. And so it is. Now you may take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love, and let it settle. Let it settle. Let all these codes, these upgrades settle into your being. Whenever you're ready, you may open up your eyes again and join me for the rest of this video. Welcome back. That was quite a beautiful and powerful activation. I really hope that you were able to make the connection with any of the galactic races or higher beings, and that you received this upgrade, that you received a gift from them as well. I would love to know, what was your experience throughout this activation? Were you able to connect with any of the races? Did you get maybe their name of who they were? I would love to know. Leave me a comment below, let me know. And if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. You still received this upgrade, and it may take a little bit for you to really grow ready to really connect with these races. Now, you can always re-listen to this activation again if you would like to, but the way you can make the most out of this activation is, for one, really let it settle. There was a lot that was coming through, that was coming in, so maybe just give yourself some time to let it settle. Maybe take some time out on or around the Lion's Gate to really also maybe journal about insights that you're receiving, the guidance you're receiving, and maybe then also make it a practice of consciously and intentionally to connect. Just simply tune in, open up your senses, and invite in the highest, best, most loving, higher guides. That's why you will always want to do that, because if you just say, I want to connect with any guides, then you may actually open yourself up to any lower guides. That's why the guides that I channeled really assisted you with, putting that protection around you, because you don't want to just open yourself up to any guides, right? Because then you actually can invite in some lower level guides that may pretend they are of a higher race, but they're actually not. And they're only going to deceive you and mess with you, and that's not a good thing to do. So you want to call in the highest, best, most loving guides that are to your highest and greatest good, the guides of the light, the guides of the higher races that are really to your highest and greatest good. So you want to be intentional about that to call in the right guides. But then just, on or around the Lion's Gate, the portal is really opening up for you to connect more. So maybe connect with, whether it's the Syrians, the Andromedans, the Pleiadians, even the dragon races as well. You can connect with them too. Even the Atlanteans, the Lemurians, the Andromedans, any of the races, the Blue Avians. They are here. They're available. It's just for you to really open yourself up to connect with them. Even the higher angelic races. Well, the angelics, they're already here, but even the veils are thinning here too. So it's easier for you to really connect with them. But here right now with this Lion's Gate, it's more so about the Stargate. Really connecting with different dimensions, different galactic beings. And this is available for you right now if you so choose, if you would like to do this. And if you do, then maybe journal about, what is the insights that you received, what is the guidance that you received, how do they wish to work with you. And here's about really working in unison to really bring the higher teachings into the world. Like, I have noticed that I'm channeling a lot more of the galactic beings than I did previously. I still channel a lot of dragons and Atlanteans and also some angelic guys, but I've really noticed that it's more so the galactic beings that are channeling through me, for these light language activations. But it's really, they're here to assist us. And they're looking for light workers like you and me who are really here to make a bigger impact. So if that is what you feel called to explore more so, then maybe connect more with them, intentionally connect more with them, speak with them, connect with them, ask for the guidance, ask for, how do they wish to work with you, through you, and what can you do to really assist them and things like that. But here you go, you have this beautiful light language activation. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, maybe share it with someone that you think would benefit from listening to this. Also, definitely check out the forecast as well for the Lion's Gate, so you can get all the details about what's really available right now with this Lion's Gate portal. But I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Now, definitely check out these two videos here. One is about 8 tips to achieve higher levels of consciousness, and also light language activation to expand your potential. Both of them, I think, are going to be very beneficial to you. So thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.